quick, like. Yeah, warm up real quick. We'll warm up that herbal tea. Actually, should I just make those other ones? Maybe I should. All right, those crackers had better be there. Because we are now officially out of comestibles. Comestibles? We're out of calories. Unless we want to prepare those burdock. Anything else? We do have mushrooms. Yes. Wait, are you jiggled? You are jiggled. Okay. I'm just a little bit paranoid. We don't have a lot to spare. Okay. Grab. You're fine. There we are. Excuse me. So you. Then you make that. Prepare another set. Very nice. And one more. Okay. How long does this take? 15 minutes. What do we value more? Current calories, current teas, or future antibiotical properties? I honestly do not know. Okay, there's probably going to be a dearth of cattails behind the maintenance yard. Maybe we make at least one. Wait, why? Oh, god damn it. Why did I do that? It's 3 fucking minutes. Now you gotta start all over. Well, it's like we're not going anywhere anyway, but still. I got hit out through. Okay, no worries. Have a good one. Okay, let's prepare one, and then we'll see what the trade-off is. No, don't. Okay. I swear I jiggled that. Apparently I didn't. Good catch. Okay, that's 275 calories. versus 115 plus warming up. Honestly, I think we need the calories because we're going to need to sleep here soon. And I'd rather have calories to sleep without needing to, go behind than look for cattails when we're in a not great position. Okay, water we're okay. And we'll have the toilet at the maintenance yard. Torch-wise, just eat them. Torch-wise, that'll get us to the yard. We could try a couple. Okay, gotta drink that most of the way down. All right, let's just go. Now there is, yeah. There's probably harvestables and some cattails down in that little depression off to the right. But I don't know that now is the time, or that we are in a position to go pursue those. Because what we need to be doing most is getting to shelter. Okay, so blue skying it, what's the plan? We go into Broken Railroad, we get a stem or two, or three. We grab cattails from behind, we get a little bit of food in the yard, a little bit of food at the lodge. We peace out. We grab more cattails on our way back through the muskeg. Maybe we swing by Trappers just to see what's there. We haven't been there yet. But then we make for camp office because we have flour and oil waiting there. That means bannock. And then we head to the dam where we do our crafting. Really? Oh, no, they're not on the radial. That's why. Of course they're not. Add to radial. And of course the wind picks up right when we get to where there are wolves. Why wouldn't it? But where else would you be going, the game says. Why wouldn't the wind be blowing in your face? This is misery after all. Yeah, I have no faith this torch is going to last. I'm sorely tempted to just pop a red flare. Fuck it. I knew it. I fucking knew it. The fucking second the torch went out. That's just what this fucking game would do. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't have time for this. I mean, we've seen this before. Also, hey, because it's misery. So every wolf has a tag team partner. No matter where they are, no matter what zone, no matter what part of the zone, there's always a second wolf right behind the first one. That's just how misery works. But good to see you, cuz. Hope you're having a good weekend. I am gonna real quick, just do something about this. There. Let me give you a proper welcome here, cuz. And definitely not me taking a pause just to get over that little interaction.
What is that? Why does it look like that branch is giving me the middle finger? Like, F you.
Well, it sounds like you need to teach that branch a lesson. Does Misery have more wolves than Interloper? Cuz Misery has more wolves than Stalker. And I know that's a terrifying prospect, but it's true. Like they're more wolves than Stalker, and they hit like Interloper wolves. Oh, look, the wind's blowing in our face once again. What a bizarre coincidence. You Misery more than just a cold. Yes, it is maximally rude in basically every way. And on top of that, our first two afflictions were like a frigid bones and haunted mind, like the worst ones to get. So we basically have to play this like no Goa for the next 30 days, and I'm not good at that. No. Just hustle your buns, girl. Hustle your buns. Hustle your buns. I need you in that building. Thank you. Good grief. Feels like 5 with the flare. That's not encouraging. All right. Let's see. RNG in our favor. Is it fuck? Well, looks like we're gonna have to go check the. Gonna go check the lodge. Hey, food. Okay, I'll take food. It's not as good as a stim, but it's not too bad either. You know what? I might take that and repair our gloves just because. Okay, no. I have no need of film, no goodies here. We're not going to be running, we're preserving our calories. Alright, I guess. Yeah, let's just use this. There we go. So I was thinking about coming here to forge and being nice and sheltered, but no, not the shelf, you dingus. All right, that's acceptable. But I thought better of it. What, another hacksaw? My God. Just because, again, lingering memories of our previous misery run. I mean, fearing the running out of cabin. The cabin fever inevitability. So it was partly the cabin fever flushed us out, and then my insistence on making a bear coat kind of ultimately doomed us. When I should have just left Milton and gone somewhere where there was more food. How far have we got? Last time we got to 43 days, which was honestly shocking given how mid a TLD player I am. Okay, Frontier Shooting Guide. Boo. Quackers. Yay! Ooh. Okay. Just bonus venison. All right. Oh yeah, and cuz it's an ad realm. All right, we'll give that just a second. Where am I gonna? Actually, let me. Yeah, I'll leave the venison and our much of our coal right here. Drop that. And yeah, let's cut that stack down a touch. There we go. That's a little better. Oh, ad breakdown. Okay, yeah. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, so answer to your question, first attempt, I made it 43 days, which was shockingly good for one, a first attempt, and two, for how good a TLD player I am not. And I'll say what ultimately doomed us was I I insisted on making a bear coat because I thought we could, manage the cold better that way. Mistake. And I basically I hung around in Milton too long, and in so doing, basically we ended up starving to death. Slash, we outstayed our resources. So if I had been intelligent and then even like gone to Milton Basin and gathered up the cattails there, we might have made it. Although I don't think the achievement existed then, so we might have had to do this again regardless. Okay, we actually did end up grabbing a decent amount of food. It's not going to last all that long, but let's just tuck in. You know what? I'm going to save that because this can be warmed up. Also, hooray can opener. Now we can save a little condition on our knife that way. And given it's an improvised knife, that's actually important. Okay, our boots are fine, our gloves are not. I don't necessarily want to save those. It's just they're the only gloves we have anywhere nearby, so I might be pushed into doing that. All right. Okay, so on the morrow, we'll stash a good amount of this stuff. We'll grab cattails. We'll check the lodge. God willing, there are no Timbies there. Then I think we'll probably work our way back around. Do I grab the cured saplings? I don't know. We'll see what the conditions are like. Honestly, we might have to make that run to the basin. We'll go light. We'll bring a little wood and some coal. We got our crampons. We'll go down. There's some cattails down there. I think there's a prop deer we can harvest, but at the somewhere there's going to be a stem, and if we go to the bin at the very back, there should be coffee waiting for us. Should be. Okay. Oh right, yeah. Oh jeez. We did give back a fair amount of condition. Do I want to drink one of these just purely for recovery? I think we'll do it for that and the calories. Bring the yeah, we'll bring the croutons, and then it'll give the extra crunch to go with all the swamp celery. Okay, we're just about to hit day 20. Now, if memory serves, it's gonna be like day 30 or 31 when we get the wombo combo of the remaining afflictions. So we just have to navigate this for the time being. Not that being extra cold and being unable to sleep or regen while sleep isn't annoying enough as it is. Okay. Honestly, it sounds like a blizzard outside, but it might not be. It might just be regular wind. Okay. what are we leaving behind? Probably a fair number of things. Gonna leave those. That, oh, probably don't need 8. Take all that. Don't need. I'm not sure why I have that hook with me, but we do. Torches, yes. Don't need that. I'm bringing all the flares just in case. Oh yeah, we don't need 1.5 kilos of arrowheads. That'll probably help. You. The affliction day seems arbitrary. Yeah. I mean, I assume there was like some rhyme or reason to it, like why Hinterland did the setup they did. But I'll be darned if I can figure out what it is. No, actually, that is. Well, it is plenty windy. Tell you what else it might be. The game of freaking cooperate here. Mag lens hype. Oh, it's too okay. Too windy to start a fire. Well, never mind then. Mag lens psych. Also, look at that. We lost a third. We lost a third of our warmth just in that in that little bit right there. All right, we'll do it the old-fashioned way, or at least the annoying way. How are no the meat? Give me the meat, you stupid fucking hitboxes. God. Magdalene's great. There you go, cuz. That's the stuff. All right, we'll cook the meat. We'll eat the meat. We'll heat some drinks. And then we'll push for the lodge. Yeah, we can't necessarily dawdle too long because one, low food, but two, we need to get back to Mystery Lake to all of our lovely sappies and start turning those into arrows and bows. I see any... Nope, these are all tiny teas. I hate burning through herbal teas, but we don't have a whole lot of options. I have collected every single tea making apparatus there is to grab. It's just we keep burning through it all. Okay. Maybe we don't need all of that. All right, that is fine. Do we need the hacksaw? Not necessarily. Well, if we get a prop carcass. Okay, yeah, we're under 30. That'll do. I really want to make sure we stay mobile as we do this. Okay, good, good, good. Fantastic. Okay, where's our cooking? All right, we're knocking on the door of cooking 4. Not necessarily that helpful, but we keep making those teas. We'll get to cooking 5 at some point, and we'll be able to enjoy it for at least a day or two before sour stomach kicks in. Oh, right, because we got one of those from the old microwave. That's right. Alrighty. To the lodge! To the salon! Alright, where are we at? Where are we at, folks? I know the wolves are out here. Don't you play coy. Okay, I got eyes on 1, 2, 3. No, 2 in a rock. Okay. All right, I'm gonna do my best to ignore. Are we? Actually, you know what? Fuck it. We're here. We're mobile. There are conditions. We're light enough. Let's hit the ravine. Just keep an eye out for the neighborhood bar. And because I mentioned where we're going, the wind has decided to blow in our face once again. But of course. Yes, let's hold off grabbing any stickage. Oh, hello. Have you always been here? Hmm. All right, well, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Does it? Yeah, that's on me. It's a whoopsie doodle on my part. Wait, there's no rope. What? Isn't there usually a rope? All right, I guess we're not going to the ravine. Okay, maybe. Well, I didn't see a rope in the maintenance yard. Maybe the rope is going to be. Yeah, maybe it'll be at the lodge. All right. Right. That that memento cache does not exist on Loper settings, so we'll not do that. I see that Burbank. I see that bear. Why are we so vigorous? Negative 32. I mean, I have a torch going. No. Speed. We need speed. I know, CJ, I apologize, but I already have a lit torch, and if we're going to make this happen, I need it to happen quick. Thank you. Feels like negative 33. That's a 2 coal fire. So, hey, B, welcome in. How's things? Hope your weekend's going all right. Am I going to do that? I don't know where the hell that is. All right, let me give V a proper welcome here, as I'll collect my thoughts after all that. But always good to see you, B. Let me hydrate while I'm doing this as well.
It's not letting me shoot him. God! It wasn't letting me do it! I swear it wasn't letting me do it. I was doing it like a lot. I'm
Yeah, just add a little showmanship, that's all. Okay, can we harvest this? Let's try that. There we go. Okay, bear there. I heard wolves. I see shroomies. Don't mind me. I'm just a little mushroom goblin. Rude. Yeah, that's what you get. Okay, this is increasingly hairy. Because we know there's a wolf over there, and that bear is going to come this way. Fuck off! See, my instinct was to prepare the mushrooms. I don't think we can do that here. I think we got to go. So what do we do? See, there's a wolf right there, right above the reticle. There's that one over there, and we know there's one more around here somewhere. Try to stick to the rock wall. If we're fortunate, we check the hunter blind. Otherwise, we just make a break for the bridge, and we go. Shit. Okay. Time to go. Fuck off. No one likes you. Just every single fucking bear in the game finds its way directly in my path. Oh, so you just tracked me all the way around here, did you? Okay. Not a moment's peace. I'm walking past all these juicy cattails. All right. Now, when I go up onto the bridge, it's probably going to aggro on me, so we need to be ready to run. Yeah, see, because this is what I was talking about. Like, these are like stalker numbers of wolves. In places where they really ought not be. All right, I overshot. That's fine. Okay. And I am going to close that just in case the local wolves get any ideas. Like, developing opposable thumbs or any nonsense like that. Oh, fuck off. Alright, so we're looking for a stem and food and apparently a climbing rope, which we're going to have to make a fire to install anyway. Okay. And yeah, there's the cave over there. Probably at least one prop deer, maybe two on that path. Okay, I spy normal jerks. Preferable to the other kind, but still not great. All right. Hello, Bun Buns. I see two wolves. Which for here is actually a normal number. Okay, and see now the rabbits are drawing the attention of the wolves. See, the animals are working together. See, it's all a conspiracy. That's what this is. All right. Matches, check. Maple syrup. Ugh. Now, however, can we make pancakes? Nope, just grab the fucking maple syrup. Yes, we can. And that's 575 versus 460. Oh, pancakes. Oh, right. Pancakes are cooking level 2. Rose hips are 3. That's, yeah, we don't want to make that. We want to save the rose hips for our teas. Oh, second can opener. Most important stat in the game. Hey, Brady Beach, back from a mandatory dinner. Mandatory work dinner. You know, Brady B, if I didn't know any better, I would say your workplace does not have a great deal of respect for your time. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. But always good to see you. I hope your continued decompression from your crunch time is going well. Okay. Stim? No, Stim's probably upstairs. Nope. The Stim is right there in front of me. Ha ha! Shut up, me. Okay, so we got that. Well, I was kind of hoping for another festive sweater, but I don't. At least I'm reasonably sure those spawn here. Potat, okay. And if he cares, all right, all right. There's some calories. You do be decompressing. You've forgotten a bit how to do it. I'm sure it'll come back to you, because it does. I know it does seem like your workplace puts you in this position on a semi-regular basis. Unfortunately. Okay. Ah, there we are. Now, how does that compare? See, 0.9. Okay, it's a little heavier. It has better wind protection, but it's on the interior layer, so it's not really going to be a thing, is it? Uh, I don't. Yeah, it seems like a push. We'll leave it. Excuse me. Okay. You've booked an impulse trip to Phuket. Thought you need a proper trip that's not too expensive. Well, there you go. Yeah, it's in the neighborhood. Not a long flight. That'll help avoid at least some of the some of the usual stresses of air travel. All right, I'll take that. I have not actually. Well, all the time I've spent in East and Southeast Asia, never been to Thailand. Been offered a job in Thailand, but that happened at the same time I was offered a different job that paid me twice as much. So I'd say as gracefully as possible, thanks, but no thanks. I'm just going to bring this downstairs. I don't feel like making that commute. There we go. Now, climbing rope. Where might I find one of those? Because if we don't have one in here, and it looks like we actually don't, we might... Well, we might have overlooked it in the maintenance yard. Well, okay, and there's one more place we could look. There is the little little shack, hutch, little, I'll say barn, too small to be a barn. Oh, right, let me do that. Right. Pancake ingredients. Drop those. And drop the potat. We can cook them as well. That's a negative. Also, what are you running from? Huh. Well, now I'm a little concerned. Say, is that I know that climbing rope is a consistent spawn, and apparently we need it if we're going to get to the ravine, and I really do. It's like one stem is good, but two stems are twice as good. Ah, there we are. If there was a snake, it would have bit us. Okay. All right. So I know you said it's an impulse trip there, Ready B, but is there anything particular you want to do in Phuket, or is this mainly a get me out of here kind of trip? And you'll just we can figure it out in due time. Okay, rose hips. Reishi. Beauty. Burdock. Well, we're gonna need to prepare it one way or the other. Okay. It is late. We are tired. So, yeah, we'll make pancakes in our skillets. We'll make water in the pot. We'll just cook the potatoes on their own. go. Grab, grab, grab. Right, so on the morrow, what do we still have to do here? Please. 75% chance. Come on now. I still need to grab those cattails from the pond. And I still need to check the ravine. After that, and then we turn right around, we bomb through the muskeg. Grabbing cattails as we go. Okay, you're cooking, you're cooking. Max water. Yeah, and then we get back to Mystery Lake. Maybe we check trappers, but mostly we need to get going on our crafting. Now, let's make us some pancakes. How's that? Hey, hey, welcome in Thor, and welcome in friends. Good to see you, Thor. How did your stream go? Let me give you a proper welcome here. What'd you get up to? Oh, you were out there slaying the spire. Well, how did that go? And who are you running? Are you doing some silent? Are
Quite
you
something
doing the
else.
Mega
Are
Chad?
those Timbies?
Damn it. Birds.
Oh, never mind. We just die here for, we just step on the fire as I turn around. Alright, well, never mind. You don't have to see, you don't have to check it to see a stupid death. We just die by turning around on the fire. That's the first
That's only a little jarring. But welcome in Thor, welcome in friends. Yeah. Yeah, how was Slay the Spire 2 treating you? And yeah, if you're here and you're part of the Long Dark community, you know who Thor is. He's the one who made the Jack of No Trades tournament that we were doing not that long ago. You played Necro, Regen, Silent, and Defect. Not a single win. Oh, but it's you're gaining that game knowledge. Though. That's the important thing. Did make it to the boss though. There you go. That's progress. How's Misery? Misery is being well. It was being very, very rude. The rudeness has eased a little, but only a little. We have managed to forge. But before returning to Mystery Lake to do crafting, I thought we'd come to Broken Railroad, see if we can get our hands on a couple stims. Okay, you're cooking. That's fine. What was your second affliction? The next worst one. I opened with Haunted Mind and Frigid Bones. So yeah, the game very much does hate me. Right, how's our fire? An hour, good. So yeah, we kind of have to navigate the next 30 or so days, basically like we're playing Nogoa. Why am I playing on hard? Well, take it up with my RNG. I did not have much input in that particular process. Okay, so while you're doing that, please make me a rosehip tea. You make me another rosehip tea. I'm going to drop our baked goods just outside the door so they don't basically turn into rot overnight, as baked goods are so often wont to do. Boom, boom, boom. I'll keep potatoes on me. They're fine. There we go. Oh, yeah, and if anyone came in with Thor and you don't know me, hi, I'm Trooper Barry. Call myself a variety streamer who happens to play a lot of the Long Dark, as we are doing now. And yeah, we're doing Misery Mode. I think we are... Yeah, we've cleared 20 days. We got a very slow start because PV was very rude. 5 blizzards in 4 days. No hacksaw, no bedroll, very little clothing. We had to go to Mountaineers to get a hacksaw, and we didn't. We actually went there, went to Ash Canyon, got the crampons and backpack, turned around, back through Timberwolf, back into PV. Our hammer was waiting for us at Signal Hill, of course, and then we got our bedroll in the tubes behind the dam. So that got us set up, and then now we have forged. I got a mess of saplings waiting at the dam to be turned into bows and arrows. But yeah, we're currently scraping for food and trying to keep our condition. I had like 90% condition, and then we came here. So yeah, it's been an ordeal. But thanks again for the raid, Thor. If you do need to do any post-stream streamer care, hydrate, medicate, snackinate, please do feel free. I know I raid and fade on a fairly regular basis. It's just that's how the schedule works out. Water 2.9. Yeah. Wait, no. You need to make me reishi tea. There we go. Okay, there we go. How many more of these do I have? 3. Yeah, I think we're leaving the prepared burdock for snackage. I gonna leave where I can get some food. No worries, Thor. Appreciate the lurk. Okay. Take. Wasn't there a can around here somewhere? I feel like there was. Let me look real quick. I might well have hallucinated that. Does happen from time to time. I did. It's probably in the maintenance yard. Alright. Well, here. You can come over here. Okay. You do that. Fire's fine. Good. Good. Ooh. Do I prep that tomato soup? No. I think we're all right. Oh, well, cooking 4. do we care that much about cooking 4? I don't. It's more calories, but it's not like it's cooking 5 or anything. Yay! Let me just check that. Yeah, more calories, cooking times reduced, radio times. Okay. Yeah, not that big a deal. Well, if I got that much time left, yeah, you know what? Sure. I'll leave the bannock making materials because that's what they are now. Yeah, really don't want to use that coal. That's kind of be important elsewhere. All right. Anything else before we call it an evening? I don't think so. We found the climbing rope. We found the stem. We've got leftover pancakes waiting outside the door. H. Nice, that'll do. We take. Oop, 10-minute torch pull. Love it. See, that's mine. That's mine. That stays. You stay. I'll leave a little water there. Yeah, I think there might be some cattails out in the pond in front of the lodge, but there are those 2 wolves just parked there, and I don't really appreciate that. Okay. Do we now? I have that herbal tea. I think we'll sit on it for now.